sports coverage of the National Football League. Brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil. As it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts. On the Dolphins sideline, Mike McDaniel at 42 in his 4th season now as the Miami head coach. On the opposite side, Shane Steichen now in year 3 as the head coach of the Colts. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Off we go from Indianapolis. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Miami offense set to go, led by 27-year-old Tua Tagovailoa. Greg, hard to believe, 6th season as the Dolphins quarterback.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week 1 of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
In motion, it's Waddle. A play fake. Down 2 of the throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Not the sharpest of starts on offense here an early 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tua. Oh, got it again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. So on 4th down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Back deep, Anthony Gould. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. The Colts offense is going to take the field here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage on the way to the big goal.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Point after. Coming up here. He's got it. And the Colts have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So, Greg, you look at these Dolphins 2 years ago, felt like it was going in the right direction, but last year, 8-9, 5 games behind Buffalo in the AFCs. It feels like an important season for everyone with the Dolphins.
Yeah, and I think one of the biggest things Mike McDaniel has to start to realize, Mike, is does their regular season philosophy and identity, does that carry over when they have to go up north to Buffalo and some of these northern cities in the playoffs? And we've seen over the last couple of years, whether it was in Kansas City or when they go up north to Buffalo at the end, that high-flying, open, widespread speed attack has some struggles. So they need Tua to stay healthy. They need him to continue to develop and improve the talent around him. And then Mike McDaniel has to do a great job with his staff finding an identity that's not...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. second and long.
It's second down.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Akine. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's a gain of 15, but it's third down.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That one out wide to A-Check. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Miami.
In motion, Westbrook-Akine. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he'll take it on in. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So here come the Colts. Greg, they're just in the middle. They're 8-9 last year. Behind Houston a couple of games in the division. The last few years it felt like, well, Indy's got a chance, but they just don't have enough guys to get to that next level. It's an important season for the Colts all the way around.
It is, and you mentioned the 8-9 record, Mike, and what really concerns me is not necessarily the record. We always have to look at the context. You're 8-9 in a division that's, let's be honest, it's not the strongest division in the league. So as that division continues to get better, does Houston get back to their way from a couple years ago? And all of a sudden now, there's a lot less wins on the schedule. So Anthony Richardson, does he now step up and really be the franchise quarterback he was drafted to be? Is it Daniel Jones? Does he kind of have a rebirth now in the Shane Steichen offense and kind of capture some of the magic we saw at times with the Giants? So I think there's a lot of unanswered questions. This is a big year for this Colts team. Take advantage of the down division, win the division, compete for the division, and I think they'll quiet down some of the concern around Indianapolis.
They go right back to Taylor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, a gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
Third down.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a first down. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go. Go street. Cougar 19.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. And it was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. Now, faking the give. Here down the field will fall incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
What can they do here on third down and 7? He'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone. Inside the 20. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they come up now, second and goal.
19, 18,
Back to throw. And he's in. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He completes this one to Mallory. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 25, here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. And 9, Mitchell. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that is incomplete. As Mitchell, the intended target.
Incomplete.
It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look deep for Pittman. And this will be incomplete.
Intended for Michael Pittman.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd attack. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
Roberto Sanchez on the punt for the Colts.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to... They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And some space opens as he's run down following a gain of 6. 2nd down, they need 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
He gets this one complete to Pittman. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10.
Here's Taylor. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. He'll gain on that. Here now, 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5.
A run over center is lost. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Now, fair catch. He'll take it. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about foul ball.
Brought down right
Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace.
10 yards. That's good for the Colts. First down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. They'll bring up second down.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll throw out of the gun. Pass right side to down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
First down.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Warren. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Third and 1.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10.
That's good for another Colts. First and 10.
To the air one more time. The outside, hauled in by Pittman. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. And this one is caught by Pierce. And we got about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 20.
That's another Colts first down.
To the air now on first and 10. To the goal line and in. Set up to throw. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Chris Barnes from that linebacker position making the play.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 7. Now, faking the give, out to his right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand.